Hello and welcome back. I am Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more of our campaign in EU4. This is Ideas Guy. Looks like we're going to have to just spend money. We currently have 7 infantry. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to merc up. We're going to hire 3 merc infantry. And we're going to use those and we're going to just put these rebellions down the good old-fashioned way. We're going to let them fire. The other ones, that is. And we're going to go beat up on these guys ourselves. I mean, takes money to grow, I guess. The sooner we get this dealt with, the sooner we can actually go back down to 0 maintenance and get rid of these guys. So, why don't we wait until we have 1 more month of recovery on morale. We're losing a fair chunk of change at the moment. My navy is completely useless in times of peace, so we will dock it up in a province with a good fort. And we're going to go engage that with our heavy guy. We're going to mothball this fleet. Keep that cavalry out of combat, preferably. Not getting engaged. Heap. I'm asking for some big things here. Nice 11. Pretty solid. Nice work, sir. We are spending manpower we don't really have, though. Hopefully it was mostly mercs that died. Unlikely to be pure merc death, though, of course. In fact, very few mercs. And your war exhaustion's high. I'm aware. I'm aware. I'm very, very much aware. So we go down to almost no maintenance. Now here's the thing. I have a disaster coming up if I don't revoke land from the clergy. I can revoke 1 before they get pissed, so we'll revoke the higher province, 7 development versus 6. But, it's gonna make them rather upset. Oh well. It's the price of doing business. And same thing for the burghers. It's nice. It was nice having trade power while we could get it, but I can't really afford to have a disaster. So we got 21 months until we have to piss them off. Are they taking in the right direction right now? The burghers are becoming more loyal. So yeah, let's just wait. I mean, they're ticking in the right direction. It's fine. These guys we could appease simply by making a donation. And every time I've ever done the math, you are better off spending 16 ducats to make them loyal. But we should wait 1 month, because this number will probably change. It's based on your monthly income, and since they are disloyal, assuming it actually updated right away, it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, it's still showing on the provinces, clergy plus 20%. Now it's showing minus 10. 16.7 ducats is the price. Because they directly reduce your monthly income, it's cheaper to click this than the opposite way, right? Like, I guess I don't really know how to explain it. It's only 15 ducats, but then the disparity between negative 10% and positive 20% is now going to make it so that if we were to try to click that button now, it would be even higher. Make generous donation next month. It says 15.49. Wait until next month. It'll be a much higher number. 15.49 was the number. Much higher, by like 12.5%, something like that. Okay, we still have high subject desire. We've got 19 months to go on our disaster. We are losing money even at peace. We need to turn this fort off in Riga. When the Teutons rebel, because they will, they're going to have 14 regiments, apparently. It's going to be a fairly sizable army. But there are Teutonic cores over here, so depending on where they spawn, they probably will spawn in my highest development province. Unfortunately, that is the fort. There's a chance we could squirrel it so that they end up going off to the Polish territory and have the Poles deal with it. But that seems a bit unlikely to succeed, for sure. So I think we just wait, continue to wait, improve relations with Danzig, improve relations with Poland. Try to make people happy. Hey, free stability. Burghers lose loyalty. Yeah, we'll take the stability. Definitely. It does stink that the burghers are disloyal, but We have another invalid rival. We are now able to rival Pomerania, our former ally. Problem with rivaling Pomerania is that he's inside the Empire. If we try to attack Pomerania, then we have to fight Austria. And unless Poland is wanting Austrian territory, that seems unlikely. Why do you view your, let's see. Okay, Bohemia is not allied to Poland. They just share common rivals in Hungary. Okay, and I had new rivals available. They were Pomerania and Muscovy. I mean, I don't see how I'm going to be allowed to attack Muscovy anytime soon, but maybe. That lack of trade income is really hurting now. Teutonic Separatists. About 2 years to go of peace. 2 years of sitting around probably with mercs seems somewhat silly. Still, no, here's the hoping we don't need them anytime soon. Watch this game like in 6 months. Bam! That does make Danzig more rebellious because we have fewer overall troops, but it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Placate local rulers. Our current achievement, or our current mission right now is to try to make our prestige above 50. Yep, there's the Teutons at 50%. I'm telling you, they're going to go like crazy. So it's not too late, though. I could switch ideas right now. I don't have to go innovative. I mean, long term, I do want to make sure that any ideas I take end up netting a policy or a bonus to total pips. So the only ones I would consider then in the administrative category would be humanist, innovative, and that's about it. Unless I've already earned them, in which case I would definitely consider administrative. In the diplomatic side, we could do exploration. And that's it. Also expansion in the administrative category. In the defensive category, we could take offensive, defensive, we could take quality, we could take quantity. So there's a fair number of choices, but I guess the thing that I like the most about innovative is just the tech cost reduction, the monthly war exhaustion, and then the advisor costs. It really just gives you a good platform in the early game to hit above your weight class. So let's just consider, if I were to take innovative right now, I get prestige decay, which is pretty trash, I'll admit. Monthly maintenance on mercs is also pretty trash. Humanist, on the other hand, is really good in like all circumstances. And humanist does lead towards a policy. But not until we get quantity, which is it's not gonna be for a long time. So if I take humanist, and then like for my second idea group go offensive, humanist offensive is, I think, years of separation, years of separatism. Yeah, the Liberation Act, National Unrest -1, years of separatism. Pretty unnecessary when you have humanist. Not to mention, I've got a lot of coring to do right now. Let me just hold off on taking any ideas just yet. They're going to be like the middle of the campaign, amazing, cool thing that happens. We've got 11 months. You ever feel like the disaster should just show up on the estates thing instead of just being in an alert? Like it should show these numbers and then it should show like disaster. LITD, right? Loyalty, influence territory, and disaster ticking. Like, just put it in there. Alright, we still have a lot of war exhaustion. Even without the war exhaustion, they will fire. And they are at 70%. So much for that 2 years thing. It's not even been close to 2 years. Not even one. It's maybe it has been a year. So this is really unfortunate though, because that event made the burghers disloyal. Okay, no, I can do this. I can do this, which makes them have more power, makes them loyal again, and then we revoke their province, and then there's no rebellion. So they're going to be rather upset, but such is life. They can cry if they want to. No more disaster, please. Now we just have the subjects with high liberty desire. And the 70% Teutonic separatists. But, hey, we're making some money, somehow, even though... What? Ah, right, because they were disloyal before, and now they're still disloyal. So the clergy are loyal. I'd rather save some of their influence to give them some of this land if we could. The autonomy being what it is rather unfortunate. I want to get these cores started. But I am still leaning towards doing an administrative idea group, so... Honestly, I would really like to go exploration as my first ideas. They just don't really make any sense, because we can't reach anything. We're not in a position to do exploration right now from where we are. And so, like, the first number of ideas would just be completely useless. Like, none of it does anything for me until we can actually get to the point where we can colonize. The Teutonic separatists are already way up there, and the Janissaries event just fired. Switzerland cedes land to Milan. Okay, my king, we have ill news. Our Admiral Elmo has left us. I guess he got bored. Well, these guys certainly did want to fire quickly, it seems. It's like we've probably maxed out relations there, and there, and there. Improve relations with Mr. Emperor Man. Perhaps some of the electors and other big countries that are out there. Why not? Something to work on. Why are we not improving with Danzig? Did I not remember to do that? I think I thought of doing it, and then I guess I just didn't do it. I was to say, like, why is this guy still so disloyal? Well, it turns out it's because you're not actually improving relations with him. That's a big part of it, probably. We only get 1.7 a month right now. That's pretty bad. We're not so good at the improving relations thing. Meanwhile, the Silesian separatists are definitely gonna become free. 23% chance every single month that they fire, and there they are. Full annexation of Verdun. Okay, so the Teutonic separatists, they've got to siege down a level 1, level 2, technically. I mean, 2-point fort. It is defensive terrain. They've got a 1-1-0-0. We still have our 6-3, but I've only got 8 troops to fight his 14. That's a lot of dudes. And of course they rolled a wall breach in their very first try. Honestly, the easiest approach might be to just let him give me 10 more years of separatism in these 3 provinces, but then have him march off into the Polish territory. Because if I like murk up and try to fight this, I'm going to lose so much money. What's worse, a little bit of separatism when we know they're going to march off into Poland? But they'll march down to Danzig as well, but we'll take the... Ugh, that's a hard choice. I'm going to take the prestige because I want the better relations over time. Yeah, no, I'm not going to fight that. I'm going to let Poland take care of that. Knowing that we have a national idea set that reduces autonomy much faster than normal, and that we're going to end up with humanist ideas, I think we just let it. I mean, look at these guys with their damn wall breaches, and just, they're crazy. They've only been here for 160 days, and they're taking a coastal fort like it's nothing. Alright, we can go right ahead. There's a little bit of separatism, it's fine. Just can't let them enforce demands. Gotta keep track of how many provinces we have. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So if I let him get control of 5 provinces, that's game over. He won't, though, because he's only going to stay in provinces that he has core on, which are these 3. And then after that, he'll probably go to Danzig, or he'll go to one of these 2, or possibly over here. So when he does that, Poland will respond with his entire army and take care of it for us. Succession of the Crimean Khanate. Mengli Gire, a 555, becomes ruler. Wow. The Ottomans will expect to be granted direct control over Theodoro, Kaffa, Mantrega, and Azov. Alright. Well, here's to hoping he just goes to Warmia. No, it's going the other way. Great. Good news is we don't have to pay for that fort anymore. Ooh. Hey, look at that. Poland might be coming to take care of it before they actually do more work. Yeah, they are. They were thinking about it, and then they decided against it, apparently. We'll see. As long as we have no disaster, and they're not going to actually enforce demands, then it's just part of the price of conquering some territory. Wow. Poland is really eager to suffer attrition to help me out. 2.8% per month on 27,000 troops. I gotta say, I don't really agree with that. It doesn't really seem very smart. I'm gonna take care of this in 58 months. They are teleporting to Goldingen. That's not right. You're not supposed to go there. Excuse me? Don't teleport. Here, I'll move my navy. Stop blockading him. Let him walk. What is it? He wants to, like, get to Danzig or something? That doesn't make any sense at all. Don't go to Goldingen. This is a very curious behavior from Teutonic separatists who have no core in Goldingen. Like, they should not be going there. See, that's what I don't understand. You don't belong up here, dude. You're supposed to stay where your cores are. Get your butt back down there. No Protestants. Sent us an insult. Something, 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 no guy. Alright. I think that the reason that he was teleporting is because of the fleet. Even though it just said we got 10 more years to separatism, I don't believe that it stacks. 1502. Maybe it does. Maybe every single time it actually is. Now, let's see, it's 1502 there. It's 1502 here, and it's 1502 here. So even though they siege this one down twice, it doesn't actually penalize us. So, whatever. Hopefully Poland is going to eventually smash his army into it. I mean, he is our ally, after all. Come on, buddy. I know you want to do it. Go right ahead, anytime now. Silesia has gained some land. He's now teleporting to Goldingen yet again. Dude, why would you teleport? Stop teleporting. Okay, looks like we got Königsberg back. And they're thinking about it. They're thinking about it. They're thinking about it. If we were to be in a war, they would totally take care of it for us. This unit is relocating. The relocation is currently halted because of the blockade. Yeah, so they can't actually relocate. Okay, whatever, that's fine. No truce with Danzig. Hopefully he's loyal soon, so that he doesn't try to get outside support from my enemies. Alright, Poland, I was really kind of hoping you would just sort of take care of this problem for me, but I can see that that may not be something to expect. Nice. Well, that's quite beneficial. Solve some of our financial issues if we were to pick up first 3 of these ideas. You're just gonna sit there forever. What if I unmothball this fort, or mothball this fort for a second? Will you try to march somewhere else? What if I move the navy? No, that one ship's gonna blockade him, apparently. Okay. I mean, we have 51 months. It's quite a long time. In 51 months, I can declare a war on somebody and potentially get Poland involved. Yeah, 51 months is 4 years. I'm sure something will shake out. There's a Mexican standoff happening right here. Okay, but fortunately, our war exhaustion's almost gone. Estonia just insulted somebody. Nice work, Estonia. I was looking for my war exhaustion's at 0.6. We're already looking at paying a very small price now then to core this land. Would normally be 80 times 0.8 times 0.5. We could pay 32 points, and it's 32 points. Perfect. Let's get started on that one and this one then. I would like to get started on Memel as well, but sadly there's rebels there, so. Alright, cool. I'm going to take a break here, and in the next episode I'm hoping that, wow, Venice cedes a lot of land to the Ottomans. Land they probably shouldn't have had, honestly. This land over here that they took from Albania and Serbia and all that. So. Do you want military access, Lithuania? Maybe you just want to come in here and take care of it? An option. Okay, like I said, I'm going to take a break here. I'll see you again in the next episode. As always, thank you for watching. I'll see you in a bit.